Understanding the phrase, tread a fine line. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating English expression, tread a fine line. This phrase is not just a collection of words, but a gateway to understanding subtle nuances in English communication. Let's explore its meaning, usage, and some interesting examples. Tread a fine line is an idiomatic expression in English. To tread means to walk or step, and a fine line refers to a very narrow boundary. When put together, this phrase describes a situation where someone is dealing with two opposing situations or choices, and must be very careful not to go too far in either direction. It's often about balancing between extremes, like being honest without being offensive, or being confident without appearing arrogant. The phrase, tread a fine line, likely evolved from the idea of walking along a narrow path, where straying even slightly could lead to trouble. It's commonly used in both formal and informal contexts. For example, a politician might tread a fine line between appealing to different voter groups, or a teacher might do so when managing a strict yet fair classroom. Let's look at some examples. 1. In the workplace, our manager treads a fine line between being a friend and maintaining authority. 2. In personal relationships, when giving feedback to a friend, it's important to tread a fine line so as not to hurt their feelings. 3. In public speech, comedians often tread a fine line between humor and offense. These examples show how the phrase is used to describe delicate situations where balance and careful judgment are essential. Using this phrase can add depth to your communication. Here are some tips. Use it when discussing situations involving balance or careful judgment. It's great for descriptive writing or when giving opinions on sensitive topics. Practice using it in different contexts to get a feel for its nuances. Tread a fine line is a beautifully nuanced phrase that adds sophistication to your English. It's about balancing delicately between two sides, much like a tightrope walker in a circus. We hope this video helps you understand and use this phrase effectively. Keep exploring the richness of the English language, and happy learning!